Hello everyone, welcome to another stream. I'm back with Ark Ascended today. You may remember last time we built a cabin in the middle of the forest, a second cabin actually. We found this near one of the beacons, a few different ingredients and whatnot allowing us to build this, so we thought we'd build it here and perhaps make a bit of progress in exploring the area. So nice to see everyone here again. Hello there Richard, hi David. Thanks for stopping by. As usual, I'm streaming on both YouTube and Twitch. So I guess straight away we'll get into it. The volume sounds a little bit low here today, though. If we can fix that up a little bit. 2 seconds. Got a stream deck here. Actually, I've got a loop deck. The volume control on it, but it never seems to bring up the volume for the relevant app that I'm trying to, or game that I'm trying to use. I think that might be a bit better. How does that sound to you all? Right, let's get moving. David says that would make an awesome live background. Do you mean the intro? That was all from Space Engine. Absolutely amazing piece of software. If you've never tried it before, I highly recommend you actually give that a go. So what I'm going to do then today is we're going to jump straight in and start looking around. We've leveled up suitably now so that we can start unlocking a few the other caches that we can find around, the beacons, various different things. I've got quite a few engrams that I haven't spent just yet, so plenty of other things to unlock. MV, hello there, nice to see you again. So yeah, we've got a few things that we can unlock here, but oh, actually, I'm tempted to unlock the improved clothes here, because the hide clothes are always much better. You've got to pop back inside the house here, because there's a few things here that I probably should unlock. One of these will be the ability to make narcotics, which is handy for capturing other dinos. Do with a better weapon, maybe we can get bow and arrow actually. Got a stone arrow, let's unlock that. Let's unlock the bow. Leaves us 32 points. Be careful what we're doing here. Pretty sure I unlocked the Mortarum Pestle last time, didn't I? I did play Ark Evolved, Richard. Got a few hundred hours on Ark Survival Evolved, but not so much on Ascended. But relatively early on with this one. Enjoying it so far, though. The mortar thing. There it is. Have unlocked it. Mortar. Jolly good. I thought I had. Okay. So what else do we want here? Do you want anything else before I head off into the wilderness? Tempted to get the hide, because they do provide much better protection in terms of armor. What have we got here? The armor's 10 for each of these items, so by getting the leather would be doubling our protection. Probably not a bad idea. We've got the bow and arrow now. Not many other things we can unlock until we level up a bit more. Maybe a saddle there. No real need for that just yet. Thinking we'll go for the armor there. Let's go for that. So, hide pants, hide shirt, hide gloves. No, we haven't got enough for the whole lot. Hide boots. Okay. So that's plenty there to be getting on with. I don't think, though, saying that, I've actually got enough. Oh, no, surprise, surprise, I have got enough to craft some of it, at least. Now, where's the hide top? Let's see if I've got any more hide stored away here. I haven't. But you know what? I can hear a dodo out there. So, you know, dodos are always good. A good source of leather. Where are you, Mr. Dodo? Hello there, Mike. Nice to see you again. Surviving's going pretty good so far on this. Built our second little hut here, right in the middle of the forest. Right near where a beacon descends, actually, so the beacon's probably not going to be able to land there again now. There's a few dodos. Poor things. We're actually after some of their... What have I done? What? We don't want to put the standing torch down. Nico, thank you very much for the follow. That's it. Oh, they're attacking me. Poor dodos. Right, there was another one round here. There it is. It's very hard to find... Oh, I feel terrible killing these things. There's a whole family of them here. Oh, there's a little baby one. Oh, I can't kill that. Baby, I nearly killed that by accident. Poor little baby. Alright, you can come live with me. Can we pick him up? But we could pick him up. Well, follow me over here anyway. You gonna follow me? No? You wanna stay over there? I don't think he trusts me much now. Well, thanks for stopping by there, Richard. So, Mike, the foliage definitely better. Mostly the changes are graphically focused, but... Oh, is it because I've got a... That's probably why I can't carry it, because I've got the other dino on my back. There's a few differences in terms of gameplay, but I'd say relatively minor overall. It's just kind of an overhaul of the game. How do we get this thing off our back then? Right, let's go see if we can find that. Oh, he's coming. You are coming over. He? G? He. Yes. Well, come on, let's see if we can walk into the little hut. Maybe stay safe in there. Jay might throw them off. I'll try that next time. Come, little Dodo. There's something big out there. Don't get eaten by that, Mr. Dodo. Come on. I always thought we could pick these things up. Very strange. Well, just wait there. Just wait there. Behaviour. Disable following. Right. Okay, so we've got a bit more hide. So let's... Oh, we've got to level up as well. Let's increase our carry weight for now. And we've got enough points to get the hide hat as well now. This is how they went extinct, yes. We used them to make clothes. Until there was none left. Right, okay. Now, we can make a hide shirt. We can make some hide pants. Hide gloves. That's it, we need some more hide. No, Martin, he doesn't seem to pick the character up, the dodo up for some reason. But we're a little bit better protected. Now, I kind of preferred the coloration of the original hide from Ark Evolved, where it was black, wasn't it, if I remember correctly? I'd have missed that. Probably carrying too much here anyway, aren't I? See if we can make a storage box. We go off exploring and then we can leave some of this alone. But for that we need some fibre, some wood and some thatch. God, there's always something to do, isn't there? Always need something else. Always need something new. They're trying to de-extinct the dodo. Not with me around, Mike. Oh, well, what have I done? I've just poisoned myself. Ah. No, 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 no. Stop it. How do we... That's it. I had the wrong, hotbar up. That's a bit annoying. I was eating a load of narco berries. Any more of them and I'll have knocked myself out. Wow, look at that. I narrowly missed my hut, didn't I there? Didn't expect to chop the whole tree down just yet. But I'm doing excellent today. We're doing excellent. And we've trashed our tool. Press instead of hold, that didn't seem to work either, unfortunately. Right, so what we want is a storage box, and then we can sort the rest of this out. Are we ready? Oh, come on. I'm sure I had enough fibre. That's got to be enough fibre now, isn't it? Thatch foundation, engram storage box. That's the one we want. Okay. Perfect. Now we can store some of this, these items. Mainly all these fruit and food I've picked up, because we don't need to be carrying all of that. Oh, we got a load of meat there. We need to preserving bin, actually. Okay, so preserving bin. I don't think I've leveled up high enough to unlock that yet, have I? Large storage box, preserving bin. Who is that? Preserving bin, level 18. Assume that's my own level, isn't it? Where are we? Level 16. Okay, so we're a little ways off yet from getting that preserving bin, but probably, you know, if we go kill a few more things, we will get there. Need a new pickaxe. Oh, we need a new pickaxe and a bow and arrow as well, don't we? What do we need for this? More fibre. Oh, we got flint in there. I got what I need. Have I got what I need? Not quite. Bit of stone. Not a lot of stone around here. There's more down the hill a bit. Yeah, Martin, I'm playing single player. I used to play Ark Evolved with my kids, so we played that quite a lot together. It's a great game to play together, but it's not a bad game to play solo either. I think one of the better survival games, in my opinion, anyway. When it comes to solo. Pickaxe. Let's see if we can make that bow. There's a lot of fibre. So you're welcome, Just on. Oh look, you won't let me out the door. Okay, so we're looking for some more fibre and perhaps some more hide. Oh, there's a whole load of dodos around here. I absolutely feel mean killing these things. I'll do it anyway. I feel terrible doing it. Yeah, I do believe I changed the collection rating up a little bit. I can't remember exactly what the settings are I used, but I've changed a few of the settings. Not dramatically, but a little bit to account for the fact that I'm playing a solo. Montague, hello there. Right, I can't actually hear any more dodos now. I've probably killed them all. Have I tried playing Atlas? I haven't. Well, the foliage is so dense around here. It does make it difficult to find everything. Right, have I got enough hide to craft the shoes? Hide boots. We have. Okay. Then all we need is the hide hat. And we've completely replaced our armour, haven't we? Okay, looking good. Good. Bow. Kind of handy to have the bow. Question is, how many arrows do we want to make? Yes, this can be played co-op. CL. You can play it co-op on your local PC. I think well, I think you might need to do that locally on your own network. It's a bit of a pain in the butt when it comes to servers, because most of the servers you've got to, if you want to pay for them, you've got to go through one service provider, because that's kind of been locked down. You can get more hide with a hatchet. Thank you, Chrome. Right, need a load of fibre for that bow. Well, let's go fibre hunting. Oh, look, we're picking up pretty fast. That's not no problem, is it? A bit more, I think. Nearly there. So the question is, how many arrows do I need to make? Just about enough. Okay. For cold, you should find somewhere warm soon. So the game's had a bit of a problem when it comes to temperature. These can fluctuate pretty wildly, very quickly. Got to watch that cold, because it can affect our health if we stay on it too long, but it's not too cold just yet. Are we 10 degrees? It's not cold. We'll be alright with 10 degrees C. Hey. What else did we need for those arrows? A load of fibre, we need a load of thatch. Oh, I didn't know that. Kaz Kazentia, thank you. So right-clicking on the engram allows me to track. Do that now, actually, for the arrow. Oh, look at that. That's perfect. Absolutely had no idea about that. So let's build ourselves a load of arrows. We'd go for all 28. That seems reasonable, doesn't it? Nearly done. Right, and I think we are at last good to get going now, aren't we? Where's that bow? Stick it down in the hotbar. Excellent. Right, I am ready to get moving, I think. Got our little hut there. The other hut, for those of you who are not aware, is over to the what's that? The east. We're west of the first hut, so I guess we'll kind of explore a little bit inland at the moment. I just want to get a feel for the land and uncover some of the map. And you know, if we're lucky, maybe we'll find a few caches around some beacons. What does Moss Chops get to get prime? Prime meat. The lighting on this is absolutely lovely, I think. And keep in mind, this is all in medium settings at the moment. I haven't actually haven't actually set the graphics up higher yet on this PC, and there's a reason for that, because performance isn't exactly perfect. I'm going to just put the FPS stats on so that everyone knows what's going on there. If we can, where's the why can't I bring up the console? There we are. Yes. Stat FPS, that's the one we want. You can see that over on the right, very small little writing there, but gives you a little bit of an idea of what's going on. Oh no, we're falling. It's not full. Yeah. So again, as happened before in the previous play session, very easy to walk off the edges of, ouch, cliffs here due to the density of the foliage. It's very easy to, you know, walk a little bit too fast and find yourself going over the edge because it's harder to see the edges. Ah, look, we're back near our first hut. So the GPU on this PC, Kazantio, is the RTX 3080. Right, if I remember, hopefully it's disappeared now, but there was a Spino hanging around here on the river. It kept kind of crossing back and forth. And of course those damn birds over there as well, that steal everything. I want to be a little bit careful here because I know there was a Spino around here somewhere and I don't really want to get eaten by it just yet. Medium settings on a 3080. Well, you can see the frame rate, David. There's still very bad performance issues with this game. On my other PC, I've got a 4090, and with frame generation on the frames are a lot better. They have done a few patches so far though, but I don't really know because I haven't done any direct comparisons in terms of performance. How much those patches have actually helped things. But I'm only running in 1080p as well, so not exactly that high. So like I say, just exploring the landscape at the moment. We want to try and fill out this map a little bit. But it turns out I've gone in a direction I've already been in previously. Bloody bird. Were you stolen? Got ya. That teacher, isn't it? Big O Dino 2. Coming up with some original names here, but I guess it stole one of the berries. I mean, David, we can very quickly turn the graphics up. I haven't done that yet. So you can see down here we're running at medium. But let's put it on high. And the default is high. Some of these still stay medium. But, you know, whatever. Let's choose a high preset. Oh no, there's a preset. Let's turn that high preset. And then we'll see what happens. You know, maybe it'll run better than I was expecting. Just I haven't changed it yet. No, you can see already that's not as good as it was. Lost a few frames a second. No, maybe not too bad actually. Now it's kind of loaded everything in. Personally, I'm much more comfortable with around 60 frames a second to be, you know, fair. We have had crashes, yes. They don't seem to be too often. We're getting maybe one crash an hour or so. On the 4090 it crashes a bit more often, although I've been told that's down to frame generation having some issues. This feels a little bit stuttery now. We're getting still getting 30 frames a second plus 40 frames a second, but don't know about you, but this feels a little bit more stuttery than it did. I'm going to put a point in fortitude there. Might as well keep the fortitude up a little bit. It does help with weather and helps with getting stunned. You going to come back at me? Nope. Like it. Where'd that arrow go? Oh no! Ha! Bugger off, compies! I mean, compies aren't too tough, but they're quite good at what it does when it comes to... What am I saying, even? They're quite good when it comes to stunning, or quite bad when it comes to stunning, whatever way you want to look at that. They can stun very effectively. It's a remake, Ruggy. Right. Now, one of the things I'm looking for is a beacon, a stash. We can tame these with food, can't we? Do they need meat or berries? Meat. Go. Looks like it needs prime. Put cooked prime meat in the slot. Okay. Well, we can't tame him yet then. Been a while since I played Ark Survival Evolved. Like I say, I did play it quite a lot, but that was a few years back. No worries, just all to thank you for coming along. Be nice to see you here. Take care. Mega, nice to see you. Hope you're doing alright. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Doing a little bit of exploration here today in Ark, and these poor dodos, they're really getting it. Okay, so come to a bit of a dead end here. I'm not going to go around in the water. I'm going to go up and over instead. These birds are one of the worst, most annoying things. Where did it go? I'm glad I built a whole bunch of arrows. There it is. Is he going to... No, that's a different thing. Really annoying the way the arrow shakes. The whole screen shakes when you're holding back on the... When you're drawing on the arrow, when you're drawing on the string. You can kind of understand why it does it. Because perhaps to indicate stress, but... It's not a great look. Also, it seems to me you can't release the... Yes, you can. You have to change the weapon. Okay. I've never actually played Rust. Okay. Yeah, dodos unfortunately were easy targets. They just walk up to people. I think that's historically accurate. Mega. Dodos not having fear of humans. Or other predators. I guess other predators were introduced into their environment and the dodos had no fear of them. So the dodos didn't last long. Let's get up here then and have a look a bit deeper into the woods. Oh, now we're too hot, are we? 26 degrees. 26 degrees is not too hot. 10 degrees is too cold. 26 degrees is too hot. Where does this guy live? That this is bothering him. Right, I've set the nights, just so you know, I've set the night times to go a little bit quicker because you can't see too much when it's dark. And I think it's probably more enjoyable on stream where we've got brighter light so you can actually see more of what's going on. So one of the settings I did set for this game is for nights to be a little bit faster than daytime. Now, I'm killing all these dodos as I come across them, but that's not the reason we're out here. Oh, Axe is dead. We're just simply hunting. Yeah, this is definitely on high settings. We're getting noticeably lower frame rate. Averaging in the mid-30s, dropping down to below 30s quite often. So I definitely preferred the medium preset that we had before. And then look, there's the... cliff edge again, very nearly over the edge there, yet again. Hopefully there's a way down. Dear, come on, no. Bad timing. Got the train screen, the taming screen come up there at the same time as... Yeah, the foliage looks absolutely amazing, Froggy. Yeah, the tamed screen come up there at exactly the same time as I was getting attacked, so... pretty poor. That's because I got my fruit stolen. There we go, some morning time music. Is that something after me? Yep, find the truth, I do have a 4090 as well. That's on my other PC. That's in a different room, which I don't live stream from that PC. That's the one I capture games on. This is basically my editing PC, but I also use it to stream on. I may swap them around. In Canada, you walk around in shorts at -C, no problem. Especially, be -30 for a while. -5 feels balmy. Oh, that's way colder than it gets here. Mega. I think probably I've been up where I live now for about 2 years. The coldest we've had it here is probably about -7. Oh, look at this lighting. Lighting looks great. I'd spent a lot of time on Ark as well, John. I think the reason I could jump back in on this was because it literally has been so long now since I played Ark. These Pegos. It's been a lot of years since I played Ark Evolved. I was quite happy to get back into this. You do steal a lot of berries. I think you can give me those back this time. He hasn't got them. He's at them. I've got to keep the berries in there though, because it means they steal the berries rather than something valuable. Right, let's keep going north if we can. We'll try and get a bit more. Keep going inland. What's that down there? Trike. Okay. He's not going to bother us. But we're getting 25 frames a second now. So we're going to turn back to that video and graphics preset. 25 frames a second just starts to feel a little bit too uncomfortable. Not sure how much it's going to help here, but we're back to over 30 frames a second, so that's a bit of an improvement, isn't it? Look at this lighting. Oh, insects. They following me? It's coming after me now. What on earth was that? Dilithosaur? I cannot pronounce that. Dilophosa? I don't know. Something like that. Either way, it's dead. So easy to get turned about in this game. Do I need to make a compass? Try to knock all the trees down on me. Go this way then. If we could avoid the trees falling on our head or getting stomped on. Compass would probably be handy at this rate. This foliage just makes it very, very difficult to navigate. It keeps the exploration interesting, I will say that. It makes these areas look absolutely gorgeous. But it does at the same time make navigation that a little bit difficult, because obviously very easy to lose your sense of direction thanks to the foliage, because damn it, I think these things are going to probably finish me off now if I'm not careful. Bollocks. Dilophosaurus. Thank you, John. Well, we lost a load of gear there. It's a little bit annoying. Right, what bed do we want to spawn at? I don't know if it's worth trying to go back and reclaim that gear. What did we have? Mostly hide armor. Get hide armor. Basic weapons. So quite possibly not really worth the effort of going back to try and reclaim that, especially as it seems to be a relatively dangerous environment up there. Hey Dong, nice to see you again. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. Gamer, hello there. Right, so I guess it's time to rebuild a few clothes then. Let's start with the hide gear. Perfect timing, Wild. Right, level 18 means we now are high enough level to build a preservation bin. Which is good. All the gear we need to try and make a bit of a better outpost, a bit of a better home for ourselves. Let's get ourselves some clothes together first so we don't have to run around in our undies. Where are we? Not quite enough. Need a lot more fibre for these clothes. So mainly at the moment just exploring and leveling up a little bit and getting those engrams unlocked so we can improve our outpost and start crafting better equipment. What's new in the game apart from the engine? Not exactly sure of that, gamer. A few things that are new, but I don't think there's a massive amount of significant new signs. And actually, we'll have a look at them in a minute to try and get a list of all of that. Rhino. Solo is fun, but hard. It is. Definitely a case of both. What else have we got? So, did the pants. I need to do the top. Do that. Hat. Need some hide for the gloves and for the shoes. Might have left some hide in here. Did I leave some hide in there? A little bit of hide in there, thankfully. So we can build the gloves and the boots. Survivor run. You can get to level 67 in 20 minutes. Nice, Carlos. I'm quite happy taking my time here, though. Tame the moss chops. They can harvest all the fibre you'll need. Hey there, Trip. Hope you're doing all right. Nice to see you here. So we're going to go tame one of them then, by the sounds of it. They sound like they're going to be particularly helpful. Get all these clothes on. Oh no, we crashed. Game's literally just crashed. The ironic thing, I've got a message up on the screen. You can't see it on the stream by the looks of it. But the ironic thing here is I don't know when the game last saved. So when I load it back in, it's possible. It's very possible that it's going to load me in from before I died. Unless, that is, it auto-saves when you die. I don't know how the save process works on this. Because this is all on a servers running locally on my PC. Let's see where it brings us up. Yeah, sounds right. Wildfire. Oh, there we go. So yes, it doesn't autosave when you die. How bizarre. So the crash has actually put me back from before I died. What level are we now? It reverted me back a level low. So I can't remember, someone asked me back a few moments ago, how often do we crash? Not too often, but we do crash from time to time. And it throws you on a bit of a wobbler because you never know exactly where you're going to end up. Right, let's actually try and go north this time. Right, it looks like there's a stash over there, a beacon. Can you see that in the distance? So I'll slowly work my way towards that. I'll use that as my... no, that's off to the east. I don't really want to go east. I want to go north. I was hoping that beacon would be north. Not fall down the valley there, the gully. Another pego. Be funny if it was the same one as before. Yeah, exactly, Dong. Unintended saves come in. I'm not... think... we see the... Find the truth says there is an autosave. There is an autosave, but I'm not sure what it's set to on here, or if we can actually change it. I'll probably have to be outside the game in the main menu to change the frequency of the autosave. Yeah, that's so. I don't want to go too far north, gamer, for exactly that reason. I want to go a little bit north. I keep getting turned back, and a lot of it's this landscape turning me back. Can't find a way down. Is there a way down over the edge there? The taming hasn't changed for any dinos so far. Trip. Trying to find if there's a way down into the to this sort of little valley here. Then hopefully I can actually... well, no, if we cross it, maybe I can walk north. Those trees, when they move like that, they fall down. It's very disconcerting. Because you never know what's going to come charging out the forest. But it's a nice visual effect when they do. Not so much when they degrade like that, but certainly when they collapse. It looks really good. A wildfire, yeah, maybe give it a bit of time. We'll see what comes along with the future updates. And again, we have come to these big cliff edges that make it very difficult to go north. They seem to be acting as a natural boundary, trying to keep me towards the south, which, you know, kind of makes sense because further north we go, the more dangerous it is going to get. Oh, they're attacking the pego there. Something's attacked me though. There's these compies. Well, there's one compy, there's always more. Again, very hard to see them in this dense foliage. I'd say fine. Talking of saving the game, we save it right there. Don't attack the T-Rex with a spear. Good advice. Right, we're hot. 31. We're getting a bit warmer now. Getting a little bit warmer. Godzilla in here would be pretty neat, actually, gamer. Godzilla versus T-Rex. Then again, we're talking of true to scale Godzilla or T-Rex sized Godzilla. We lost a little bit of health there. I wish this thing here would help me. Is he not strong enough to help? Or is he just not a combat focused dino? Stance is passive. Attack my target. Neutral. Attack my target. Well, I tamed... what? Why is this compy not attacking me? I haven't tamed it. You know, actually, I probably should have a club. A bit more fibre. Right, there we are at level 18 again. Second time. Yeah. As permanent soundtrack following us around, Mega. That'd be totally bizarre, wouldn't it? Still, you know, never know, it might happen one day. Oh, they're only attacking a pack. I didn't realise that, Trip. Brave in numbers. Well, we've got to knock this compy on the head if it's still here. Did I just kill my stego? I've knocked it out. Killed it. Where's the compy gone though? Tell you what, this foliage makes things very difficult. Right. Anyway, let's keep going north. Oh, look at this lighting. This is when I really do like the lighting here. And again, keep in mind, these visuals, as good as they are, it's still only medium settings. I think there's absolutely fantastic colour gradients here. Fantastic lighting. This feels like the land before time now. Listen to their footsteps. Right, well, we've found a way down, I think. Be a little bit careful. Should be able to make our way further north now. Looking a little bit better. Okay. There doesn't seem to be any hidden stashes around. Look at the weather over that side. Compared to over there. Not looking great, is it? Hi, Zach. Hello there. Where we are. Whoa, 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 whoa. You killed yourself. That's those cliffs. I really like the fact that the foliage going up to the cliff edge is so realistic. But at the same time, it's a real pain in the backside. They do have caves. Right, let's hope things don't crash again. Actually, I'm going to save it this time, because if it does crash, it can put us back to this point this time instead of back where it was. Right, now let's sit around here for a minute and look at where we are in terms of engrams. So, too worried about stamina at this point, oxygen, water, weight, maybe. I think we'd go with a bit more health. Yeah, it was looking like that. Find the truth. Really more towards the north. So, are we level 18? We are level 18. So that means we can unlock the preserver there, the preserving bin. Good. And spark. It's spark powder. Got spark powder already unlocked. Okay, right. So one of these bins had a load of meat in it. I think it was the other storage container. Where is that? It's up the hill slightly, wasn't it? In my other hut. I didn't realise these two huts were quite so close together. When I built that other one, I thought I was a bit further away. Let's go see if it's got some... I actually would prefer it down on the beach anyway, but I'm going to go see if there's some meat up here. Up here somewhere. King of the North should be the achievement when you fall. It certainly should be. Throw yourself off the cliffs accidentally, completely unintentionally there. Where's the other hut? It's found it somewhere, isn't it? Oh well, can't find it. They're not showing up on the map. Nope, trying to see if we can zoom in on that map. A little bit annoying that we can't. Let's try and get back to my other hut. So yeah, we've got to make that preserving bin. Where on earth am I going? I'm usually pretty good at navigating around in games, but again, this foliage makes it very, very difficult to navigate. So easy to get lost because you've got very few points of reference. It's just got to make that compass all the more essential. We're going to really need to build one. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's like a comedy, this is. It's like Groundhog Day. Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Hold M while rolling the middle mouse button to hold the map. Thank you, Trip. Ah, dear. Well, we found the other hut anyway, didn't we? A quick way to find the other hut. So we've got some meat in here. We've got to make this preservation bin up here, preserving bin. So we can try and keep some of that meat a little bit longer because it's coming very handy as we get further into the game. We really need to keep falling off those cliffs though, don't we? I'll tell you that much. Right back to basics again for the minute. Is there any stones in my hut? No stones. Means we're probably going to need to go down to the beach to find that. The cliff over here. Be careful. But that's the way down to the But why? Doesn't it show the beds up on that map? Makes it a little bit more difficult to use the map. So there's the cliff edge. Not go down. All. What we need to do, I've got to go get some stones. We can build a build our basic tools again. Yeah, fine. I think that's probably going to be the wise solution. Let's get away from that dino there because I'm sure he's going to try and attack me. I've got very little on the way of defence aside from my fist. Nearly over the cliff edge again there. Can you see this? I think we're going to have to stick to the beach for a moment and just get what we need. Michael, no, the maps are specific. There's one map on Ark Ascended currently. That's called the Island. So everyone who loads a game in will get that. The original version of the game, Ark Survival Evolved, had a whole bunch more maps. They are going to add those maps into this version of the game over time, but I'm not sure when the next, the first map is, or the second map is being released. Look at that little baby trike. Cute little thing. Right, there we are. There's the little archway that leads down to my hut. Tricky. Ark does indeed have single player. You can actually create... Let me actually show you in a minute. Give you a bit of an idea. Right, okay, we're down here. I'm just going to save that there. So I just want to exit out quickly because from something... question that's come up a few times. So you can join a game or create a game or resume a game. In this case, I'm going to resume a game. We got my save file over here, which is the island. That's the current map. And you can then set the rules for your island. So you can see I've actually got water way down here. I really, really dislike food and hunger in survival games. So the fact I more or less disabled it. Quite happy to do that. And you can basically customize your save or your server. So you've got a whole bunch of settings here allowing you to do that. Or alternatively, you can join a game from official servers here. So we can join some other people's servers. And you can tell how many players are active here. We've got 42 active players out of 70, 9 out of 70. But I'm not doing that. I'm actually just playing solo here. So we're going to jump on single player. You can actually set it up so you can use this as co-op as well with a bunch of friends. Yeah, pretty much. Tricky. That pretty much describes it very well. Like sandbox mode in the Long Dark. Okay, so got a bunch of stuff in the toolbox there that we didn't really need to run off earlier and start gathering stuff. We already had the ability to craft some of these items. The pickaxe first. It's always handy to have stuff in the storage box because when you die like this, it makes recovering that much easier. Right, we've got 2 of our tools already back. Let's get the spear back as well, I think. What do we need for that spear? A little bit of fibre. Yeah, basically this save is running locally on my own PC, Tricky. So rather than relying on a server elsewhere, we can just literally treat it like a single player save. Hey Doc, nice to see you here. Yeah, I absolutely love Ark. I haven't got anywhere near as much time in it as you. I've got a few hundred hours in Ark Evolved. Less time obviously in Ark Ascended here. Okay, so what were we going to do? We was going to build that preservation bin, wasn't we? Should have picked up the meat from the house, but that doesn't matter. We've got to stick around here now, I think, and just improve upon the design and resources that we've got in this house. So let's track that. Get some clothes on again. Yeah, no worries, Tricky. Oh, there's my dead body, look, from before. Hey. But we need a bit more fibre for the preserving bin. Nearly there. Probably do with some clothes again in a minute. Okay. So let's build that preserving bin because that's going to help us. It's the next stage along the road to get in this nice little outpost, a nice little area all up and running. So the mortar and pestle, we need stone and hide for that. Like that. Let's put the preservation bin out here. This is well protected, nice little protected area I've built for my various different things, such as the preservation bin and whatnot. We are going to need some spark powder in there, but we're not preserve anything just yet. Let's go out and get some hide and some stones for the mortar and pestle, and then we can get some spark powder to put into the preserving bin. We can just keep our berries. We can go and get some meat from the dinos nearby, the dodos. Luckily, relatively safe around this area. I think we'll leave it until we know what's going on a bit more before we start exploring other areas. That bloody thing's just run off with something, isn't it? I'm back. What it stole. Not like I've got a lot of stuff on me too still at the moment. Sam, for me, they play very similar to each other. I'm obviously enjoying the environments a lot more on this one because the graphics are just that much better. The environments are that much richer, especially with all the foliage, although it's caused me a few problems along the way. It's a much richer environment. And one of the other things someone said, what's one of the differences between this and the Evolved? One of the things I do know is that you get baby dinos in the wild now. You can see one over here. This is something you didn't used to get. But you can still hear this big poor thing stuck in the Pteranodon is stuck in the rock. Let's hide that. Hide that hat. Right, so a few more clothes, and we will continue on with building up what we need for our little hut here, our little survivor's hut. Cliff Racer, yeah, Cliff Racer stuck in the rock. That's actually quite fitting as well for a Bethesda-style buck, isn't it? Got any more hide? A little bit more hide, but we're going to need to go get some more. There's Dodo there, actually. Oh no, there's a bloody Spino. He's going to be a real problem for us. Remember me saying for you a while ago there was a Spino around here? This could render this whole area absolutely useless for me. I don't know what his attack range is. Yeah, it's telling me that I should hide somewhere because it's too warm. I think there's other reasons I should hide somewhere. Yeah, light no fire looks absolutely amazing. Noah. I hope the gameplay lives up to what it actually looks like in terms of... yeah, I hope the gameplay lives up to the expectations. Yeah, the Spino would make mincemeat out of me, Paul. Just waiting to see where he heads off to. Let's leave him to it for the moment. We'll head off into the forest for a little bit to go get a little bit more hide, I think. He's another spear, though. Very early on, when we first started this play session, someone actually said to me, don't build your hut down on the beach, because there's a Spino on the other side of the river. And I said, I'm not too worried. The Spino's on the other side of the river. He may not come across. But in the end, he did come across. Well, let's go get the hide we need anyway, because we need that for the mortar and pestle. Now, coming up here because previously there was quite a lot of dodos up here. There is weather, tricky. Yeah, Paul, that's my concern as well. I think he's gonna probably roam off down the river a little bit and then circle back again. I think he's probably always going to be there. But it's such a lovely spot. Very reluctant to give it up. Well, Dong, if Hello Games have learnt anything, they'll just literally keep as quiet as possible about Light No Fire and not give too much information out until they're well and truly ready to do that. Oh, look, we found my Pego. I would have thought they, given how they've been over recent years with the all the updates from No Man's Sky, I don't think they'll make the mistake they made at launch this time around. Right, okay, Paul, I didn't realise that was going to be a spawn point for the Spino. Let's tame this little thingy. Taking a while to get hungry again. Come on. Get hungry. Got Tinto berries in the last slot to feed. Have I got any Tinto berries? Apple. He was much quicker. Must jump. Must chop. Must chop. Dan. Straightforward name. We should be able to get a bit more fibre a bit quicker this time. There we go. Much quicker with the fibre collecting. At last. Hopefully level up quite easier. Be relatively quite low level at the moment. Yep, my chomp's leveled up. That was quick. Let's give you a few points, matey. And we'll see if we can... Sure you don't die too quickly. He's happy. Look at that. Happy chappy. Yeah, I think so, Noah. I do think we've got to get a similar game to No Man's Sky, but down on a single planet. Yeah, Paul, it's not too difficult to move at the moment. Maybe I should. Maybe I should. I just love this location here. Look at that Spino. It's definitely not going anywhere. Where are we? Where would be a good location? Further to the west, if we're going to move. And I haven't got too much in the... that prevents me from really moving. It's just a fact I like the location. Where would you suggest? We got... Actually, let's follow that bay round a little bit, and we'll perhaps go into that bay. How do we get up there? Have we got to go up, or do we stay down here? I'm going to try and get into that bay. If I remember correctly, that's a pretty nice safe area. I'm going to leave that up where it is because I think that's going to be useful to come back to later. Yeah, exactly. I'm going to leave that up there, Paul, so we've got something to reference later, so I know kind of where to go. My fifth death is pretty safe if I move to the tip of the peninsula. Let's zoom back in on that map. Fifth death. Oh, that's right over the other side. Okay, I was thinking of staying in this bay otherwise. Well, let's have a look over on that other end of the peninsula potentially, but I think not necessarily. I was going to say if I go back down here, I'm working my way back round to the other hut. I think this looks like a nice area to me. I'm tempted to start here. Or start again here, shall we say. Fifth death is the one on the left. Yeah, I got that, Paul. I don't really want to go all the way over there. Tempted to stay over here. Let me just have a scout out this area for the minute. If there is first person riding, yes. Right, this looks like a reasonable area to stay for now. I think I'm going to build a new hut right here. Crocs in that water and a T-Rex spawn. Right, but how far out? I mean, as long as they're not right on top of me. And as long as the T-Rex isn't going to spawn right on top of me here, it's safer when you're getting the start. That's important once you have the strong tames. Right, okay. Okay, thanks, Trip. So I'll hang around here then. To your left. Yes, I see the high cliff to my left. That's the spot. Okay. Yeah, there's always going to be something tricky. So we just... For me, building areas in these sort of games, starting in locations like this is always... the trick's always to start somewhere which I find visually appealing again, I guess, because it really gives me the motivation to stay around and keep improving the house, the home. Thanks, Buggin. We'll keep an eye out for that. But again, there's always going to be something, isn't there, somewhere? So I'll stay right here, I think. Well, I'll tell you what, Bug, I'll build a small little place here, and then we'll scout out up there, and I'll choose between the two. I kind of want to be down near the water. I have a look across there, and actually the foliage is also quite thick up there as well, if I remember. Right. Can't build actually right on the side of cliffs, but you can build very close to them. So the freedom of building is not to the extent where you can manipulate the terrain. Now, I can't remember if I've got wooden options at the moment, or if we've still got thatch. Wooden foundation, wooden wall, wooden ceiling. Where's wooden roofs? Wooden ceiling and hatch frame. Yeah, but I want wooden... Wood triangle roof corner. Where's the rest of the actual... wood roof. I haven't got too many points to spend on this just yet. I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I can go with thatch initially and then just replace it. Wood triangle roof and corner. Okay, we'll just go with the thatch roof for now. That's no problem. Well, we'll leave it at that. Didn't necessarily need the wooden foundation, but a little bit better. So we're going to go with the wood foundation and some wooden walls and start a new building right here. Actually, it turns out it's probably better to move here after all, because build somewhere a bit bigger around here. Right, so we need some thatch and we need some wood. Get going. Look at this old tree. I love trees like this. I've got a wooden ceiling. Is that the same as a wooden roof, though? Ceilings are flat. Overloaded myself a little bit there. I thought the ceiling and the roofs were two different things. I'm going to build on this lot of land right here because this is relatively flat and got a nice bit of scenery surrounding us here and kind of protecting us a bit. Not only enough for one bit of wooden foundation. What am I missing? Fibre on thatch. I'm going to increase that weight because we're still carrying nowhere near enough. Oh, okay, thanks, Paul. So what am I carrying at the moment that's so heavy? All this wood. Okay. Makes sense. What I'm going to do is right here, we'll put a little storage box where I can start loading some of this stuff into, and then I can go and collect a bit more of the resources at the same time. That way I don't have to just keep coming back and forth. So we'll leave that there. Oh, Trike's wanting to share my resources. The wood in there. Thatch in there. Then we're free to go get some more. That way I can kind of build everything all in one go rather than just keep popping back and forward. Okay, thanks, Trip. Yeah, watch those cliff edges. Oh, I'm terrible with them. The amount of times I've died to them in this game is more than dying to absolutely anything else so far. But I hope you get on all right at work, mate. At least there's a few trees around here. I'm going to leave this one alone because I really like that one. I know it will respawn if I chop it down, but I want to leave that there. At least we're well away from that Spino now, if nothing else. Right, well that probably do now to... Oh, nearly overloaded. That will do now to just kind of keep us going for the minute. We're going to walk back very slowly because... let's have a look. We can get a ride back, can't we? There we go. Hitch a lift from Moss Chops here. I haven't checked out Lego Fortnite at all, Mike. In fact, I've barely ever played Fortnite, to be perfectly honest, and I haven't looked at anything on the Lego side of things with it. Well, hopefully not too close to the T-Rex, Paul. Right, so we want a few more wood foundations. Oh, I'll have a look. I'll take a look at it then, in that case, Mike. Epic really seem to be going all out with everything they're doing on Fortnite, don't they? Okay, I think... they do use a lot of wood, these foundations, don't they? What am I missed short this time? Probably should have gone with thatch, would have been quicker. Right, I'm going to go for a base of 6, so 2 by 3. I think I'm one short on the foundations for that. I don't know how well this performs on consoles, Ricky. I'm also a bit of an armchair gamer as well myself. Find it a lot more relaxing. Right, we've got 5 foundations. We are going to need another one. A bit more thatch and more wood. At least that's very easy to get. Well, hopefully it doesn't take them too long to start sorting the performance out on this this game, both on PC and on consoles. Isn't exactly release it in the ideal condition. I prefer the aesthetics of the wood pole in general. Right, that's all the 6 of the foundations that I want to start off with. I think we'll just go with around about here. Yeah, that looks good to me. 3 across and 2 along. Oh, get out of the way, mush chops. Matey, you're right in the way. Yeah, if that's the case, Doug, kind of concerning what that means for the future of this one, doesn't it? Should we make it a bit bigger? Should we go for 3 by 3? Or do you reckon that's big enough? That's big enough, isn't it? Right, now we need some walls. I hope so, Tricky. Right, let's go get a bit more wood. Old Moss Chops is really good at getting thatch, not so good at getting wood. Also very good at getting fibre. Guess I'll have to get a bit of this wood myself. Dear. Talking of fibre. Right, so next up we've got a lot of walls to build on that hut, haven't we? 40 apiece. 40 per wall. What do we need? 1, 2, 3, 9? Right about 9, I think it works out 2 walls, isn't it? Well, that's a lot of wood. Obviously I can't carry all that. At least Moss Chops can carry a good amount for me. And matey, carry that. So increase your amount of weight you can carry as well. Then as you're leveling up nicely. Listen to the seagulls. I think this is the beach I actually built my first house on in Ark Evolved. And I used to play that. Yep. Definitely is. Yeah, Doug, I guess it's just a case of waiting to see what happens with it. I mean, this is far from the only game that's currently available in Unreal Engine 5, isn't it? The others don't all have performance problems. Yeah, Doug, I played Ark Evolved quite a lot. I've got quite a few 100 hours on it. I would have made video content on it, but the trouble is YouTube kind of pigeonholes you into, most YouTubers into certain games. So if you can make games for other, you can make videos rather for other games, and you just simply videos don't get recommended, unfortunately. But that's why I'm here live streaming. So, oh wow, he's overloaded. You're really struggling, aren't you? How much you overloaded by? I'll probably take one of those. Better. Hey there, Shankoof. Thank you. Yeah, that's just one of the reasons I wanted to start live streaming again. It really allows me to cover a more variety of games, which is something I've been wanting to do for a long time. Plus, it means I can interact with all you guys as well. Come on, Moss Chop. Yeah, doing well, thank you. Wisp, hope you're doing all right as well. Nice to know you've been watching that long. Been a while, hasn't it? Right, we can start with these wooden walls. Let's get some of this stuff back from good old friend Moss Chop. I think we're going to need 9 walls. I don't suppose we've got enough materials for 9 walls just yet, but this is going to be a good start. One with the doorway there. Regular wall this side, I think. I don't want the regular wall at angle. What are you playing at? Why won't you put that in that straight? Really weird. It will not line up. Let's go over here. Oh, there we go. That was me pressing the wrong option. Right. Has Moss Chop's got enough materials for me to craft a few more walls? 3 more. Yes. Nearly there. Don't think we've got much capacity to build many more of these though, because nearly all used up. I'm only doing a few at a time here actually, because there's only so much I can carry. We're going to be 1 short or something, aren't we? Maybe a little bit more than 1 short. No, 1 short. We got enough for the final wall. Let's hope so. That would be really cool if we have. We have. I wasn't expecting that. Perfect. A window there, I think. There we go. Got the starts of our base of operations. Actually getting somewhere now. Perfect. All good. Right, I think that's where we're going to leave it today. I will be picking up on this again, hopefully tomorrow. We've got a few things going on, though, which may possibly prevent me from live streaming. So, but if I do have any issues, I'll let you all know ahead of time, hopefully. But yeah, and yeah, Shank, I'm playing solo. But yeah, I'll catch you all again tomorrow. Thanks for stopping by. Been a real pleasure. Hopefully we get a bit more done and make a bit more progress, but looking good so far. Anyway, thanks all and take care. I'll see you soon.